Alright, this is CPU Kid, and as you guys can see, I'm running Windows 7, if that would leave. Here we go. So it just says right here, it's a pre-beta. It's only been released to developers, and I'm not going to say how I got it, so don't ask. Just don't. But yeah, so like I said, it's the pre-beta, so I'm just going to give you like a quick rundown of anything new. And first off, I'm going to say, for all you people that do have it, this the taskbar didn't come with it. It came with like the exact one that Vista has, and you have to do some coding, whatever. You could probably just Google it, you'll find it. And it's really easy. You just have to open up the command prompt, put some code in, whatever, and you get it. But okay, so I guess I'm just going to start off by going to my computer. If it lets me right click. Alright, so as you can see here, Windows 7 Ultimate. I don't know why it says copyright 2007 because it's 2008, but you know, whatever. Gig of RAM, whatever. Same Windows logo. So you know. So I guess I'll just start down here. I'll just start with this. For whatever reason, you probably noticed that up here, there's no transparency in this. Like, this should be transparent, this should be transparent, and this part of the start menu should be transparent. But I've looked in settings and it says that it's transparent, but it's not. So they probably just took transparency out of the beta for whatever reason. So, but here's this Windows search copied off Spotlight, but whatever. It's the same, you know. It's a little wider though. Like, it takes up the full like start menu, I guess. So, and I don't have an internet connection on this, so yeah, I don't really feel like explaining it, but pretty much it's Belkin's fault. So this is Internet Explorer 8. This is going to come with Windows 7 when it comes out. It looks pretty much the same as Internet Explorer 7, but they'll probably change a bunch of stuff because this is only a pre-beta. It even says down here for testing purposes only. So moving on, this is the quick launch. They have to stay over here. Like, you can reorder them, but you can't like move the entire thing over. They all just stay right back. They all just bounce back to the left. So I could put this down there if I wanted to, or apparently not. Yeah, oh well. But anyway, that's pretty much this part of the taskbar. And then here, it's kind of, you can see how it kind of like lights up underneath. So that's just a little extra thing. I don't really know what these messages are. This is the connection thing. No connections are available. Volume, it tells you where your speakers are at. This looks just like Vista, you know. Tells you the time and you can change it, whatnot. And then this is your show desktop. But going into my computer, there's a few new things over here. Libraries. And everything else is pretty much the same. Again, no transparency. It's just kind of annoying. Alright, so next I want to show you guys something. This I found like astonishing. I'm not gonna open up here. This is King of Queens. If it ever opens. There we go. It's taking a while. And this is exactly what I wanted to show you guys. Here, let me just turn this down. It's probably pretty loud. See how it's kind of like laggy? See if I can turn this down. There we go. But see how it's like kind of laggy? I mean, it doesn't stop. It's like that the whole way through. And even a lot of the times I've noticed, once I skip around like this and I let it play for a second, sometimes the words even get off. And it's not because of the screen recording, it's because it's just not ready yet. It's just not smooth as it should be. If I went and played this on the Vista partition or on my PS3, it'd be fine. But it's glitchy. I mean, it's definitely nowhere near as good as what it should be. And I understand that it's only a pre-beta, but the fact remains, it's not anything special. I mean, it's just playing it right off a disc. And even if I put it on the hard drive, it still does it. So it's not like it's the CD drive's problem or the disk's problem. It's Windows 7's problem. And like I said, I understand it's a pre-beta, but it's not like I'm doing like Photoshop or anything that is pretty computer intensive. It's just playing a video file. So I don't know. I'd assume the audio playback would be fine. I haven't tried it, but it should be fine. And now another thing I noticed is, say I have this open or any other window open, when I drag it up to the top, you see the screen changes. Or if I change it or move over here, it changes. Or over here, down there, it doesn't. But what this does is, say I wanted to make it full screen, you drag it up and release the mouse, and it makes it full screen. Now that I think is stupid. I mean, if I have, let's say, just a bunch of windows open, and I want to try to move something out of the way. Oh, it's full screen over here, and then you go to move it back, and it's, it would just get annoying. So I don't know. I don't like it at all. I think it would just get in the way. If I want this over here and this over here, oh, oops, full screen. So I hope they don't include that in the next version. Not that I'll be upgrading to it, but just the fact that it just seems that it would get in the way. It would be annoying. It's just Microsoft trying to innovate the desktop, which in my opinion just didn't work out all that well. So now moving on, I already opened it, send feedback. This is on the beta. You can just tell Microsoft about it, but seeing as I don't have internet, I can't send them anything. Alright, so let's open display settings. One thing I noticed, that you probably noticed too, is my screen resolution is kind of puffy. It's kind of big in my opinion. But here's the thing, there's only 4 settings. There's only low to high, and there's 2 in between. You can't drag in between these 2. It's either this one, this one, this one, or this one. And all these just suck really bad. So this is the only one that's semi-decent. So that's kind of a pain. I believe you can hook up 2 monitors. You can detect other ones. So I guess it's kind of bad, but like I said, it's only a beta. They'll fix it. Gadgets, it's probably the same. I haven't even opened them yet. Yeah, see, now you can just put them anywhere instead of having that stupid sidebar. Although they do cling to the right side. As you can see here, they just kind of want to stay there, but you can move them other places. So yeah, that's gadgets. I'm trying to think what else. I'll just take you through a few of the themes that Vista has. Well, not Vista, Windows 7. You can see you get a weird noise when you switch a theme. I don't know why, but... And see how these are like transparent? That's what this should be, but they're not changing, so... See if it... Oops, there we go. Again, with that would get really annoying. And just a bunch of more themes. Some really old ghetto themes, I guess. Like Windows 98 style, 95. So yeah, nothing really special, I guess. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think Arrow has been taken out of the beta. The Flip 3D whatever. Windows Tab, yeah, it doesn't do it. Alt Tab works, not Windows Tab. Oh, here's Camtasia. That's what I'm using to record this, by the way. I tried to use HyperCam and it wouldn't read it. It wouldn't run it, so I just said screw it and I got this. But yeah, I think overall that's pretty much all I really had to show you. They don't have a lot of programs included. Like, they don't have Movie Maker or anything because, as it says, for testing purposes only, it's not going to be your main operating system. This is just if you want to check it out like I did, you can see what's up with Windows 7. So like I said before, I'm not going to tell you guys where I got it. This was just a brief look at Windows 7. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.